Which mountains you in?
The Tennessee Mountains.
Wow. So you ain't far away.
Nah, I just left.
This boy. Good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. What's happening? It's Monday. Might be rush hour Monday, mad Monday. Some people may be happy Monday. But it's Monday, love none the least. Mad Monday with the OG coach hiring edition. I'm sorry, not anti, but fake woke edition. Seeing as how it's going to be, it's Black History Month, if you will, but we're going to discuss why Black coaches' lives do not matter. Yeah, we're going to have that conversation. We're going to also be doing some more prospect evals, you know what I'm saying, for the, draft prospects and all. You know what I'm saying? Hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, just see if we get Butterbean in here.
What it do? What the business
is? You got your flip phone working now?
Sam, don't start, man.
I mean, you blink in, you blink out. You blink in, you got the right telecommunication device going?
I'm hanging in there, bro. Give me a minute.
Okay. All right. Right. Yeah. Oh man, we kind of slowing it up a little bit, trying to let everybody get situated. Because this is gonna be an interesting ride. This particular stream, this particular show, this particular context, this particular dialogue. Because this possibility I'm gonna step on a few toes, crunch a few egos. How it may be, how it could be, how it should be, with what I'm saying, some of what we're gonna be talking about today. Freshman.
Yes, sir.
How you doing today there, young fella?
Good. Stepping it up.
Yeah, Leo. He had the flip phone. He couldn't get it right, couldn't get the reception in. He blinking in and out of his camera. Like he running from kitchen to kitchen.
Nah, boy, so big he needed 2 screens to fit him in one.
Right. Hey, appreciate it, Ski. Appreciate it, man. Like I like to tell everybody that tunes in, man, it wouldn't work without y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Tuning in, being on board, you know what I'm saying, engaged in conversation. You know what I'm saying? It's a movement. It's a movement. Yes, it is a movement. We got big plans, and we going by the Mr. White handbook, step by step, getting this thing large and in charge. Like I said, we gonna in the realm of Black History Month, we gonna have that title. It's some people's mind might have a misconception of what that title really means for the meat eaters topic. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But there were a couple of guys that got jobs this weekend, and both I predicted their destinations. Kubiak to Vegas. It's been unofficially confirmed. When the Super Bowl is over with, there will be paperwork signed. LaFleur, baby brother LaFleur, is taking the job in Arizona. I predicted both. I predicted both of those. You stupid, Jerome. Moochie Man LaFleur, OG Bobby Johnson, and Fresh Finesse. Now, what would be the name of that rap group? That boy, they're crazy. Oh yeah, Leo, we gonna talk about that guy too. We gonna talk about that guy. Matter of fact, that's where we gonna start. That's where we gonna start. Cause the Yes Man movement is on in San Francisco. Yes, sir. Homer the Clown, aka Homer Simpson, aka Raheem, not the Dream Morris, is signing paperwork to become the defensive coordinator of the San Francisco 49ers. There's been, the surprisingly, the homie stepped up and gave his homie a job because nobody else was gonna give him a job. That way it just wasn't gonna be down, go down that way. How are we feeling? Are we surprised? Are we indifferent? Is it par for the course? And what are we believing is going to be the impact? And job description. With Homer the Clown over there with Go Take a Shanahan.
It's a little bit surprising, but not really, because it seems like he's a bit used to running to the people he's familiar with. But I didn't think Shanahan would really care. But he's more better as a defensive coordinator than a head coach. I would just put it like that.
And he ain't.
I think it's just a move out of desperation. All the good coaches or coordinators have been taken up, and he's the last of the Mohegans. So he's scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Honestly, I was thinking that Schultz would have been an option. But maybe, what I'm saying, they already know whatever's going to happen with Schultz. Maybe Schultz is going to stay in Cleveland after the emotional swelling go down and being pissed off about not getting the head coaching job. Madam Howard, what's happening?
What's up?
But I actually thought that Jim Schwartz was going to be an option, but like I said, I mean, they probably, he may end up staying after being pissed off, or who knows. But with that particular situation, as a coordinator, nah. I mean, he was in an already fixed situation when he was over there with the Rams. That defense was already put together. And Miss Thing number one, Jalen Ramsey, told it, about really what was going on over there up under Raheem, being the coordinator of that defense. It was no coordinating. They were doing whatever they wanted to do.
Exactly.
I mean, that has pretty much followed him pretty much everywhere he has been. I mean, I've maintained all along. There ain't nothing on his resume that resolutes him being a coach in any kind of capacity. It wasn't. It was surprising, but it wasn't surprising. He got that. He ended up over there. But you know what I'm saying. Madam, what you think about Homer the Clown, defensive coordinator over there in San Francisco?
It's the beginning of the end. It's gonna crash and burn.
Let's get right to it.
I think Kyle Shanahan is in the same boat as Todd Bowles is this year.
I think he might have pulled the pin on his own grenade, bringing that dude in there.
That's what I think.
Boy, San Francisco defense gonna go down.
Yeah. Biscuit, what's your diagnosis of the situation?
Drop the phone in gravy.
Oh man, I see.
Gravy.
I'm just saying. Moving right along. I like I said, I think Shanahan pulled the pin on his own grenade. I think this may be the move that gets him ousted over there.
Me too.
That would make that part so surprising.
I don't see anything coming good from this. I don't.
Don't we got them next season?
Yeah.
We beat that ass. That's gonna be funny as hell.
Yeah. The get back game in the media sorts. After
2-1.
Right. Let's see.
And when we win, don't nobody shake Raheem Morris's hand.
Exactly.
Right. We don't need the shaking of any kind going on right. Right. Yeah, excuse me. I can see Kyle being Sean McDermott. Right. Revenge game. The 49ers are going to get rid of Shanahan this season. That's a strong part. Look, if something to the effect of they not having a bounce back year and end up, third, let's say third in the NFC West and somehow missing the playoffs, yeah, or even for that matter, because you're in a situation, okay, you as Kyle Shanahan, you got to beat the Seahawks next year. You got to beat you really got to sweep the division. And nobody has done that in a long time over there in the West.
Not with Raheem.
And you done brought Raheem in. Now, granted, again, this is another situation where there is a multitude of talent on that defense. But I don't see him making any kind of mark improvement on that talent or being able to design something that's gonna make them better.
That San Francisco defense is not as talented as that when you had the Rams.
No, but they got some. I mean, they got some talent over there.
They do, but half of them got hurt last year.
Now that is the key ingredient. That as much talent as is over there in that defense, all of them are injury prone. There's some the key names of it. I mean, it's been 4 years in a row now. Somebody's hurt.
I saw some story talking about they next to some type of radiation center, so that might be the issue.
Over there in Silicon Valley.
A
lot of people have been saying
right before they built the new stadium, so who the hell knows?
Y'all
see that 49ers thing last night? They had a documentary on AMC.
Yeah, they got that the Rise of the 49ers
Yeah,
documentary
with Tom Brady bitch ass.
about Joe and Jerry.
With
Yeah,
Tom Brady
dropping out,
hostess.
you know.
Joe
But
and Jerry.
yeah.
I said,
Joe
well, they
cool.
finna fall now.
Yeah. I'm gonna check it out. I think it's gonna be something pretty good.
I mean, the one I saw last
Matter,
night, it was actually pretty good, but they finna fall now.
matter of fact, isn't Jerry one of the coaches for tomorrow? Him and Steve.
Uh-huh. Yeah, in the Pro Bowl.
Yep.
Now I heard a lot of people saying that. Well, a lot of professionals saying a lot of reason these people, I mean, these players are getting hurt now is because they're not practicing like they used to. It's no lower 2-a-days. They're
Yeah.
not getting their bodies ready for game days and stuff right there. It's like you're going through all this light practice, and then on one day you're crashing into each other and stuff like that. So I
They
Or
think
don't
getting
play
that
back
in
to
the
does
toast.
have
preseason.
something to do with it.
It's a lot about the game that has been changed that is not conducive to, you know, good off-season training. And good training camps. You know what I'm saying? And then you done broke, you know what I'm saying, preseason down to 3 games.
Right.
You know, it just they need, there's some stuff they need to stop tinkering with.
Yeah.
But bottom line, really, truly, it's like it will be hilarious. We beat them next season. We need to after losing to them this year the way we did.
Right.
Young fans in the chat don't know the pain San Francisco used to cause us. Yeah, I mean this
Y'all used to be in the
rivalry.
same division.
Yeah, this rivalry. What I'm saying, goes back to the old AFC West. Rams, 49ers, Saints, and Falcons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And if anybody don't remember the pain of '82, because I still remember it like it was last year.
It's funny that the Braves and the Falcons was in the West back in the day.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's a little extra kick up. When it comes to these 49ers game, because that is almost as a meaning. It almost has the same meaning as the Saints.
And why them hoes going to Paris?
Who
The Saints.
going to Paris?
Yeah, they gonna play in Paris for the first time.
Oh, okay. Well,
I saw that earlier.
they breaking in that new stadium out there.
Well, they gonna stank it up.
Hell, I mean, Kellen Moore's, second season, they might get a little better. Ain't no telling,
And depending on who they playing.
Yeah, depending on who they playing.
Yeah, that year right there, Jerome, which led us to drafting prime time #1 overall the following year. Yeah, that did. Baby brother LaFleur got the job in Arizona. Lil Kubiak will be taking the job in Vegas after the Super Bowl. And I called both.
I know some Falcon fans mad.
I mean, they will be all right. Go find the couch to lay on and talk to somebody
We get
about
an
it.
experience over first time.
It just, it is what it is. If the Saints are smart, Leo, they'll let that man see that whole process through. I mean, because you're gonna have roster turnover. They got to figure out what they're gonna do with Kamara, and some other guys especially on that defense. They got to fortify. They got to retool the defense while they're rebuilding the offense.
They gotta dig themselves at that cap hill.
Yeah, and that too.
I
What's
think
up?
they go
Kamara
wide.
gone.
I think they go wide receiver with their first pick.
Yeah, because you need somebody other than that young kid and Olave over in there.
Who's also starting to seem injury prone.
Yeah, I don't know. It's something about being a receiver in New Orleans, man. You you end up on the training table more than you end up on the field.
That swamp water.
It might be. You don't know if it's in the air, it's in the water, it's in the garbage.
Some dude they call him Michael Thomas 2.0 that they're trying to get in the draft. I forget his name, but if he Michael Thomas, that means he's gonna be injury prone.
If you Fresh, which one of them is it Malachi Fields? Is that the one? That might be the one.
Who that they're trying to get?
The big receiver. Because I've been hearing that as well. The Saints are really eyeing a receiver in the first round.
They got from where they gonna be picking. They got a multitude to choose from. They gonna have first picks. They might get Lemon.
Well, the Raiders got number one overall pick.
Yeah, that's
well. We know where they going.
Yeah.
So it's all in who's in front of them is the question.
Right.
Carlton Tate is so right now the consensus number one overall receiver.
Jerome said that's who the Saints are high on. Tate.
Yeah, another Ohio State receiver.
Speaking of Ohio State, is Arthur Smith there now?
Yep. He took the OC job at Ohio State.
I thought I heard something like that.
Yeah. Damn, I put it in this boy. I think he's gonna be there for a while too. I think Arthur gonna be in the horseshoe for a good while. I mean that's a good high profile job to take if you're gonna go and coach in college.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And he got a pretty nice check to be OC. He almost got head coach money. Yeah, he almost got head coach money. So I think that they're thinking about a little something over there.
I wonder where Raheem got some chump change.
I mean, he probably got the homeboy hookup over there.
Yeah, the discount.
You know what I'm saying? He got the homeboy hookup. I mean,
Mai Tais and some smoothies.
Right.
Scratch up.
Jerome said they lost Brian Hotline. He was the reason all them receivers would commit to Ohio State. True. This is true. This is very, 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 very true. The franchise. I'm on because this little boy here.
Well, what happened now?
I don't know. He I guess he playing on the phone again. Yeah, I opened the line for him to, give his take on the, coaching situation in San Francisco, and he wasn't answering. So he gonna be backstage for the duration of the show at that point.
Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm.
You are the wicked one. Goodbye.
Yeah, I'm just saying. We what we started talking about Homer the Clown in San Francisco.
Yeah, of course.
And everybody else gave their thoughts. What's your thought on Homer the Clown in San Francisco?
Well, I mean, it's so funny because he hired his homeboy here. He got fired, and now he's going to his other boy in San Fran. It's funny how that works.
Mm-hmm.
It's
He-
reality, you know what I'm saying?
He said, gee, are you going to review every coach hired and rate them? We're kind of sort of doing that a little bit across the board. I was actually about to ask that question about little brother LaFleur to Arizona, getting his first head coaching shot in things. What are we feeling about that move?
I like it. I want to see brothers go against each other.
I mean, they trying to get that offense going.
That's true.
I mean, they've been having the defense. I ain't saying they've been world great with the defense, but that offense has been letting them down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I'm thinking they gonna think, oh, LaFleur, little brother, he can come in with some of them concepts that big brother came in, and we can get our team to going and competing with the Seahawks, the Rams.
Given the situation over there, do we see a Kyler Murray trade coming?
I can see that.
I will wait after not this first year.
More possible than that.
I mean, I actually myself, I'd be putting him on the market. What draft pick y'all want for him? You know what I'm saying? What are y'all willing to give? You know what I'm saying? Because you really probably won't get a first or a second. So a couple of thirds or maybe a couple of fourths. You know what I'm saying? And we'll holler at you. Just in some bits and possibilities. I mean, you got a second generation receiver over there. You got you got a good tight end. What they got at running back?
I had to be cautious. I ain't know.
James Conner down there.
Yeah, Conner, but he stayed hurt.
Yeah, that's another one.
They had Trey Benson, but he's been getting hurt.
Yeah.
So it's been a plethora of running backs over there.
Right.
Now,
if we lose Tyler, that's a landing spot.
I could see them going.
I said that the other day.
Yeah.
I said the other day.
They do got money to spend, so
I mean, you can give us a third and a fifth for Tyler. I'm just getting my little GM mind on. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, or 2/3, or a fourth and a fifth. I'm just saying, if you know what I'm saying, it comes down to a situation such as, but Kubiak is gonna, after the Super Bowl, is gonna be taking the reins in Vegas.
that's a good fit for him.
Yeah, it definitely is. You ready to go? Or you gonna talk to the people?
Yeah, I think that's the best decision that he can make. He'll go to a situation.
Oh, look at the
baby.
Hey.
Yeah, you get ready to go. You ready to go? You done ate all day and you fat and greedy.
Power to the people.
Right.
If I had to well, just to backtrack a little bit up to this point, if I had to rate, the Raheem hire would be a 0.2. The LaFleur
Negative.
hire would probably be I give it a solid 8. The Kubiak hire, I think I like that the most. So I probably get down to 9.
I mean, he had no quarterback over there, bro.
Right.
He ain't no quarterback over there. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Everything that been over there ain't been, got a piece of an arm, or under duress, and then everybody, most teams that come in that's against the young man, they be having a safety over the top, linebacker underneath. He damn near getting triple coverage on delivered that passing play,
Yeah.
The baby said he ready to come back in the house.
Was a bad coach either.
He said he ready to come back in the house.
Man, I ain't studying that. I ain't studying. We trying to conduct analysis in here, and he trying to cake. He can stay out there till the star rain.
Where the keys at? He left the keys.
But right. The guy we hired as our passing games coordinator is a beast. We stole one of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. See, what we are doing now is what we should have been doing.
Experience.
You got to change.
When you have a young play caller, you surround him with experience, and if it so happens that he doesn't work out or he gets too flustered, now you have people around him that can show him which way to go.
Yeah. If people haven't really noticed, everything that we hire has 10 years of experience or better.
Yeah. We only got one person that has less than 10 years of experience.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
And they all have dealt with the quarterback position.
Yes.
That's it.
Look, Matt Ryan has been deliberate and moving with the purpose in the staff hiring.
Yep. And he's a tour guy today.
Yeah, he out there beating on the door.
Yep. He ain't Betty Crocker today. He was having technical difficulties.
Sir, I wasn't interrupted. I wasn't talking to nobody. I was telling no issue with my damn phone. That's probably why I was staying quiet.
Uh-huh.
I do that. I ain't got time for all that.
Uh-huh.
Stop dropping your phone in gravy.
Right.
Technical issues. It ain't my fault. My stream slow.
Jerome said, I agree, Big Ant. Our head coach, quarterback coach, and receiver coach all have called plays. Right. Our offensive line coach has too. He has been a head coach, and he's been a coordinator. On both sides of the ball.
Bill Callahan used to be a head coach.
Yeah. The last time the Raiders went to the Super Bowl, which was against Tampa, he was the head coach.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people with experience on the staff, huh? You know what? Leo, shut up.
No, you be quiet. Sit in the corner with your dunce hat on for a minute.
Yeah, biscuit boy.
You know what? I'm tired of y'all.
Because just like you were banging on the door in the private chat, you could have said it. Man, my phone messing up, man.
I told you that.
Because it was your turn to speak on the first part of the topic. We got crickets.
I told you. I said
I by motherfuckers. Hush. Now you got to move better. You know better. You do better.
See, he don't believe nothing I told him.
Now you know you done fucked up when you waved that finger at you.
Breaking news: Gus Bradley leaves the 49ers and becomes the Titans defense coordinator over there. Salah. He came in there and did his job and left and took his staff. Yeah. So Salah's putting together a nice little piece of a staff over there.
Yeah, he is.
He's over there in Tennessee.
Over there in Tennessee, yeah.
Now, if he could do something with As Ward, they might be able to do something.
They got to get
I heard they might draft another quarterback.
Hey, Salah might want to have his own. He might not be interested in Cam Ward.
Man, that's that man's first year though, man. I ain't gonna try to develop.
Look, new coach, new thing. Coaches want their own man. Salah probably has no interest in Cam Ward, and he's probably already done made it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And he probably done told him, look, y'all can do whatever y'all need to do with him. I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my own guy. My plan different. I mean, I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen.
Look in Arizona.
He might go to the Steelers.
I mean, you might see a draft. Look, Cam Ward might be changing addresses.
I thought he going to the Steelers though.
I mean, you never know.
Mike McCarthy want to deal with that? Yeah.
Who knows?
It all depends on if Aaron wants to retire or not.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Gus Bradley to the Titans, which means he's trying to get that defense in order. What up, E? What's good? Yep. Tell wifey and Manish I said what's happening. And happy belated birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ski says Salah is probably giving Cam Ward 1 year. It might not even be that. I mean, because that whole thing, the moment it came up, that little factor started circulating. They may be looking into drafting another quarterback. You must got some stock in Tennessee, Dreddy. You must got some stock in Tennessee. I just had. I mean, I've seen it happen.
Man,
I've seen that happen. 1 year, a second year, it don't matter. If a head coach comes into a situation and he wants his own, and he's not interested in what's there, moves have gotten made.
Have you seen it with a first rounder though, like that?
I mean, yeah, it was a long time ago, but yeah. I mean, because the boy didn't look too good. He didn't look too good this year.
No,
He did. And given the situation, yes, it was a mess in Tennessee. Yes, it was. But I mean, Salah is probably on some "I want my own guy" type of thing.
If I was to lie, I would at least give him to see if he can survive in the offense that we would bring. If not, if he still look like trash next offseason,
trade him.
I also heard them going back to Will Levis.
I was just finna say that he was a lot Mike like limits. You know, he said. So my question is: does Kevin Stefanski want his own QB, but is working with Penix at the moment? He has met with and made it known that they finna get to work with Penix.
Exactly.
He mentioned that in the press conference. He did two things when he landed. He talked on the phone and met with Bijan, and when he landed, he went and saw Penix. Okay, so Ghostbusters was good. So yeah, he's gonna deal with, what I'm saying, he's on board with Penix.
Yeah, Penix ain't going nowhere. If he can stay healthy.
Right.
That guy that Kyler Murray took over for was a first round pick, and they got rid of him.
Yeah, the first year.
Josh Rosen.
1 year.
Yep.
Switch coaches, and they
sure did.
every next year.
Sure did.
Sure
did. It was John Rosen. They sent him packing. Sure did. Sure did.
I ain't heard of him since.
I mean, after he got moved. He was here on the last year of his rookie contract, and what I'm saying, he took all his little, 15, 16, 17 million and went, and if he is somewhere around the league,
exactly.
I ain't heard of him in a long time.
Yeah. They said, never. I'm a Falcon fan till I die. Since 1998. He got big itis.
Right.
Yeah. Oh man. Kubiak to the Raiders, which I called it 2 weeks prior. Which we already know what that situation is going to be. The situation is set up. Mendoza is going to be the guy down there with Genty and Bowers. It's making for interesting drama in Vegas.
Tom Brady?
Barring a surprise move such as a grand blockbuster deal for them to move out of that spot, which I'm not scoffing at until draft day happens. But for the foreseeable future, yes, it's Mendoza, Genty, Bowers. Damn, that if it works out, that could live on for about 5-6 years.
And you don't online to help out with that.
Yeah, this is true. They
got other picks.
Yeah.
They are not far off.
They are not.
Just a couple of years ago, their defense was highly competitive.
Yeah.
So,
but now they have a problem that is on the horizon now because it is made its way to the airwaves. Cosby has said out loud in front of somebody's microphone, I want to play for a playoff team.
Oh.
He said that?
Yeah.
He tired of losing.
Yeah, he said that. I mean, do we see Crosby on the move draft day 2 before the draft?
Where would he go? That's crazy.
That's a big question.
I mean, shoot, you talking about a guy that is worth something. I mean, now we're talking about somebody that would probably garner some draft capital in return.
Yeah.
Definitely. Now, as opposed to as opposed to who got that, who would have the draft capital to go in and give the Raiders possibly what they would be asking.
Just go ahead and put it out there. We don't.
Right.
No.
Of course not. I mean, we don't have them kind of groceries.
I'm just saying because you know how people are. Let's go get them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We already got them.
I would say the Jets, the Rams.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh. Him joining that. Ooh. I wouldn't want to see him in LA. Good God.
Ooh.
I don't think I want him with the Jets. The Jets defense already pretty good. They just ain't no offense.
Bro, they traded away their 2 best defensive players this past season.
Yeah.
Quentin went to Dallas, and Sauce went to
the Colts.
The
Colts.
Yeah.
And not only that, he just fired his whole coaching staff, so he got to put something together.
Yeah, he did. He did. Rightfully so.
Right. Plus, you said a playoff team. So.
Yeah. So we're talking about Rams that got some draft capital.
I gotta look because there's a cup. I know the Jets.
The Cowboys. Oh man, the Cowboys they do, and they do have the draft capital. The Cowboys get Crosby, and still, man. Okay. All right.
Hold on. What about Baltimore?
Do they got that kind of draft capital?
Do they?
Especially for Lamar.
I don't think so.
And would he want to go over there where his efforts would be wasted in the postseason by that guy?
No, I don't think so.
Well, I mean, he said that's a playoff team.
The Eagles got draft capital. Yeah.
49ers.
Yeah. The 49ers?
Yeah.
No, I don't think you want to go with Raheem.
You don't want to go over there with Homie the Clown?
No, I don't think you want to go with Homie the Clown.
Get rid of both.
Might not get no playing time.
Interesting. Breaking news. The Ravens are finalizing a deal with defensive coordinator from Navy, PJ Faulkner, to join Miller's staff as a defensive assistant. Mentor and Faulkner coached together at Georgia State and Indiana State and played college ball together. They are extremely close, says the report. Make your move, Mentor. Make your move.
Usually has a good defense.
Yep.
That's not a bad.
It's a shame all their money in their quarterback.
Okay. Lord have mercy. Yeah, imagine that.
Hold on. Wouldn't the Jags have the capital?
Jacksonville?
Yeah, that's right.
I like that. I I really
Yeah.
like that.
Now that would be
You know
a sneaky
what?
nasty. That would be sneaky nasty work.
Yeah,
That's a
that
great.
would.
Yeah, that's a good one right there.
Uh,
Do they have anybody that's on their defensive line that's to that caliber?
They got
they got a couple of young cats.
Armstead. Remember him from the
Okay.
49ers. They got Josh Allen
Josh Allen, yeah,
and
Yeah,
our guy from the from the Bulldogs. Georgia, Travian Walker.
Yeah.
Trayvon Walker. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, ooh, that'd be nasty work. That would be definitely nasty work.
Yeah, that's disgusting right there.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, that would be existentially nasty work. Definitely.
What
Um,
about the Giants?
They got enough.
Yeah.
Honestly.
they don't have the money.
Exactly.
They have, but they got the. I think they're going to be spending money on that old line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they got too
Um,
much to need.
you know, and honestly, I if I'm John, I'm telling ownership and the GM we need to find a new address for Neighbors. He can't stay on the field.
No, you can't.
He's had 2 years.
He can't stay on the field.
I feel like a lot of New York Giants players become injury prone. That's crazy.
He can't stay on the field. When he's healthy, he's a top 10 receiver.
That's how Saquon was.
Okay, he's a top 10. He's a top 10 receiver when healthy. But since they picked him, he's together. What he's between the 2 years he played a total of 13 games.
Yeah, because he missed
Odell even became that
all the
way.
last season with ACL. Was it ACL
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
last year? Yeah, he played like 2 or 3 games and then went down.
Yeah, and then he missed what eight or 9 games this year.
Odell was that way. Saquon was that
That
way.
might just be the field, the stadium. They need to change that field out, man.
Yeah, that whole
Yeah.
NFC East like up there. It's all them fields are trash.
Yeah,
Yep.
Washington, down there,
Washington field been jack dirt. I'm talking about since 77.
Yeah.
Yeah, all
Yeah,
them
they trying
down
to
there,
get new
all them
stadiums.
outdoors fields need to be changed out. The Jets need to change that out. The Giants need to change that. Don't they share a stadium?
Jets and the Giants, they still sharing the stadium, ain't they?
Yeah, I think they are still sharing the
So
stuff.
yeah, they need to do something.
I mean, between those two ownerships, they need to flip a coin and somebody need to build a stadium.
Something because one field has taken 2 teams' major stars, Aaron Rodgers, Malik Neighbors, Saquon. Yeah, come on, man, y'all better do something. Oh yeah, Miami field is trash.
Miami field trash. Yeah,
that goof.
The Dolphins field been trash since 72.
But every time we go down there, we lose a player.
I'm just saying, man.
I mean, we lost Trice on there.
Yeah, and did.
We lost Hitman on there.
And did. In the preseason game. And did.
Him in the preseason down there.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, let's see. We talked about Kubiak to the Raiders. We talked about LaFleur to the Cardinals. We covered how we felt about Homer the Clown impersonating the coordinator in San Fran.
He just sitting in with the circus over there because they got a couple of
yes, sir, Miss Shanahan. Yes, sir. You want me to be the spokesperson, so you won't have to do too many interviews, sir. So
find a way.
Yes, sir. Oh, Sammy Davis Jr. ass.
Yeah.
Osby's good, nigga, boy.
Yes,
boss.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of being the boss. Speaking of boss, yes, sir. Yeah, yes, sir. And yes, sir. There's been a lot of illiterate fake wokeness during the coaching carousel. So on Thursday, on this past Thursday, and Friday, and this morning, everybody seems to be carrying a torch for Vance Joseph, Anthony Weaver, and Flores, and whatnot. And as you can see, the title where we're segueing to why Black coaches' lives don't matter. I'm going to start this, and then I want Sonya to go behind me.
Okay.
That title don't mean what y'all think it means.
Think about
it. Because good coaches' lives matter. All right. Do y'all not remember Vance Joseph getting fired from Denver? Y'all do remember that, right? Y'all do remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. We all know that Flores has been fired twice. Okay. And Anthony Weaver has nothing on his resume right now that warrants him to be given the reins to the Maserati. I mean, he has somewhat of a nice resume, but good to great that will warrant a legit head coaching job. Nah, we got to stop this, people. We got to stop this. Because, this whole, the black man got to be given a fair chance. And they are being given fair chances. To the point that a lot of them that don't deserve to be given fair chances get fair chances. Homie the clown.
Right, exactly.
I mean, but look, Vance Joseph is one of the better defensive coordinators. He could coordinate a defense. He can do that. But let's not forget the debacle that was the Denver Broncos the 2 years he was over there. Okay, Flores been fired twice. 3 times it counted when he was fired as a coordinator. I mean, come on, man. Trying to make a cause just for the sake of it being a cause. We got to stop this.
Skill Bayless.
We really got to stop this. It's overrated. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. At one point, you know what I'm saying? Like, during the early 90s, I was kind of like, some of these guys, I mean, even though Denny Green got, chances, a couple other guys, But you know, you have to work your way and earn your way, and winning does that. Developing guys and you know designing stuff and creating entities does that. You can't hop in front of the line just because you black.
Mm.
Been there, done that, homie the clown. I'm just saying, man. It's crazy, and I get it. I know why a lot of this stuff is happening. Because what's today? We in
Black
February.
history.
We in February, so maybe it'll be
Right.
Black History this and Black History that. I'm sorry. Which one of you, Kunta or Toby?
Ooh.
So that
I
Depends
mean, don't get me
on the
wrong. I'm so over Black History Month, bro.
It used to be a
I
thing. Now
really
you
am.
didn't have it.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Why can't it just be history?
Right.
Yeah, a lot of Black history, it does suck. It does. And I'm gonna tell you something. I've long had the mindset, you know, to be honest, I don't have a fuck to give. I didn't live through that shit. Now I can tell you about things I did live through. I speak to y'all all the time about, you know, the most racist owner to ever live in Rankin Smith.
Mm.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? And I've had my one of the very few, you know, experiences with that, but it's not. I just, you know what I'm saying? I know if I do my job well enough, I'll be given the chance to do that job. And it won't be as a token. It'll be because I'm good at what I fucking do. And a lot of people forget that when they go to toting these flags and getting up and getting splinters or carrying a cross that you should be trying to carry. I'm just saying, man, if the coaches were good enough, then good coaches' lives would matter. Sonya, what's your take?
Well, to start off, it used to be a point. We only got 1 week in school for Black history. And, you know, like you said, it ain't just black coaches, it's all coaches. Just like that guy that was on the East West Shrine game.
Right.
He deserved to win. He deserved to, you know, when the lady asked him about a head coaching job, he's just like, well, it's about the kids. You know, so if you're a good coach, you're a good coach, no matter what the color is. And the ones that's advocating for all that in the NFL, they're just as fake as hell. Like Skip Bayless and all them. Now, don't get me wrong, Skip said he, you know, grew up around black folks, but, you know, you actually have to live it. But, you know, it's good black head coaches out there, or just coaches in general that deserve a chance, but because the NFL is so scared, like they were with Flores, they'll never get a chance probably. But you got laughing motherfuckers like Raheem that they're just ruling it for everybody.
And I'm gonna throw a little piece of information out there real quick and get it back to you. A lot of people forget Flores was caught up in some shit a couple of years ago with one Tom Brady in trying to, you know, do something, you know, behind the door, behind the screen, behind the curtain, politics down there in Miami.
But that just prove my point though. As
And,
long as
and
you
and
white,
ended up with his lawsuit, you know what I'm saying, involving his lawsuit with the NFL. You know, everybody keep toting the flag with this dude, but his questionable decisions being involved in certain things has gotten him where he is. Just putting that little piece of information out there so y'all, for everybody that's toting a torch, you know what I'm saying, for this guy. Go ahead, Sonny.
Yeah, that just proved my point. What you just said. If Tom Brady do it, don't nobody give a fuck. But if he do it because he black, they gonna get him. Now, if he put himself in that situation and conspired with Tom Brady, then hey, you deserve what you got. But because he black, it's gonna be tremendously put out there in the open. But I just want to see good coaches in general.
Yep.
That's all I want to see.
Biscuit.
Sir?
What is your take on the black coaches' lives don't matter?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Just because you black and you deserve a damn coaching job. I don't give a damn who you are. Unless you qualify for it, then yes. Only coach that I know that was qualified for the head coaching job was Mike Tomlin.
Mm-hmm.
Never had a losing season. Cats like Raheem and all them other guys everybody talking about, no, they had their chance. So like, why y'all in this media space saying, well, all these white coaches getting hired, there was no black coaches? Maybe because they're not qualified. Or maybe because y'all are in love with these hot candidates. Because guys like Aaron Glenn, bro, if he don't get it right, his second, if he going on year 2, if he don't get it right, he ain't coaching no more. It's just what it is.
I think the Jets are going to be a little bit more smarter with Aaron Glenn's run and let him see it all the way through. They've been through for many years, 1, 2, and 3 years and changing coaches.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't had a decent coach since Mancini.
Mm-mm.
Right.
Fresh, what's your take?
Do your job. Ooh, snap. Stuttering. Do your job right the first time, and you wouldn't have to worry about getting opportunities. You will have earned them. Make the example the first time around for the league to go in that direction, just like training with the quarterbacks. When quarterbacks started to get dual threat, what happened? The league went to dual threat. The league will go the way of the best option. And if y'all ain't the best option, then it's not gonna go y'all way.
Facts. That is facts. Mucho, what's your thoughts on this? What you got?
Well, first off, I don't want the lives don't matter part to throw everyone off. I think folks to get thrown off by that. I mean, I would think, of course, we all care about someone's life, but I mean, as far as your job and how you go about doing that job and to the level that you do that job, I think that's another thing, and that could fall into livelihood. I mean, if you're not good at what you're doing, there's no color on that. I mean, so yeah. I mean, good coaching matters a lot. Like, if you're a bad coach, then you're gonna end up like Raheem, James Spears.
All they gonna say, find a way.
You have to find a way.
You must find a way.
Must find a way.
Franchise. What is your thesis on this, sir?
Good coaching matters. Yes. I just that all this mixes in with how fans talk about here in Atlanta, where we're so enamored by culture, mixing what the culture is just in general in Atlanta, and trying to merge that over into what the team is supposed to be. It shouldn't matter as long as you have a winning culture. That's all that should matter. Period. Go
Period.
ahead.
I'm saying period.
But I mean, in this day and age, everything is about race. Everything. It's so magnified nowadays that anything you say, do, and everything, it always gets race baited. So
Race baited, gender baited,
been debated. Yep,
Everything.
incubated.
everything.
It's too woke.
This sensitive ass council culture that is out.
Yep.
You know, I mean, if you say midget instead of little people, you shouldn't be. They midgets.
You hurt my feelings.
Right.
Yeah, they damn midgets. Yeah, we're little people. Okay, yeah, you all right. Yeah, little people.
We're part of the lollipop guild. The lollipop guild.
Shut up, Fred.
Shut up. You go around saying that, boy. They don't look at you like, dude, what is wrong with you, man?
Hey, they already do that. I mean,
you got the black
I know.
side and the white side, so.
I mean,
that's accepted.
Nowadays.
Go ahead, Mucho.
I'm just saying, people just talk nowadays. They weak nowadays. Like,
Yeah.
They soft nowadays. Yeah, I agree.
This song is sensitive. A lot of them punks scared to take a punch. Want to grab a pistol.
Computer.
Scared to take an ass whooping.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Pick up a gun.
As soon as you have a disagreement, you go for some iron instead of putting up your fist.
Yeah, you got young niggas out here ain't even smelt what and don't even know what a vagina smell like and doing life and finna go do life. You know, picked up a gun instead of using them fisticuffs.
Yeah,
right. The gun more easier.
I ain't got to pick my fist up for nothing. Well, we don't.
But you know, hit dogs will damn holler. Hit dogs will holler. I wasn't even. I honestly wasn't even thinking. What you?
Nobody was even talking about you.
That was fresh.
You see that?
I wasn't talking about Sam.
You know what?
No, Sam. No, we're not. No.
Hey, every time.
Ski said Aaron Glenn actually deserves a chance to rebuild that trash team. Glenn fired his staff and everything and looks to be getting Wink Martindale. Yeah, hey, you clean out the closets and clean out the dressers and get all that old shit out of there that's old and mildewed and don't work and bring in some new utensils. And that's what he's doing.
Unlike Homie the Clown.
I'm just saying. Yeah,
I'm gonna just look at it, sit there, right?
Yeah. Go said determining a great NFL coach based on skin color is widely considered a superficial approach. Arthur Blank have expressed that the priority is hiring the very best person for the job. Facts.
I still don't get why they call him racist. Cause I mean, he done had a whole bunch of black folks there, regardless of the position.
Man, look at him. Again, as a starch member of this fan base during the time that I look, y'all and understand, Rankin Smith literally was damn near wearing a sheet in the hood around this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Understand, he fired Jerry Glanville because he was going to make a black guy to start a quarterback of the team.
Let that sink in.
Okay. So you non-discriminatory, ignorant, unintelligent, fake woke ass mother running around here calling Arthur Blank racist. Understand, I can give you facts and definitions of what that is in a own.
Hell,
Because I lived
he
it.
gave Vic $100 million.
I mean, you're right. That he gave y'all favorite. He gave y'all favorite ex Falcon $100 million.
Hold on, wasn't he the first quarterback to get $100 million?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Hell, he pushed him in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Against Carolina.
He pulled up to Vine City. Okay. Man, let me say it one more time. He pulled up to Divine City and held a press conference. Surrounded by all the hood and every crusty nigga you can find asking, what do I need to do to make the Georgia Dome feel like home? But y'all don't remember that, though. Y'all don't remember that, though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? You're selective with your selective inventory having asses. But look, the fact, the determining emphasis of the title of this particular topic, was just to, get you to understand that point. If you are a good coach, you deserve the job. If your resume does not warrant it, then you shouldn't get that opportunity. As we found out over the last 2 years, Homie the Clown. Okay. And again, Flores has put himself in situations, not to mention he's been fired 3 times. Okay. Vance Joseph, who's been made the martyr of, said, black coaches need to be hired. Y'all forget that the year and a half over there in Denver? Y'all forgot that.
They probably don't even know the 2 head coaches that went against each other in the Super Bowl.
Right. I mean, you know what I'm saying? When you run out here and try to, make a cause just for the sake of having the cause, man, think first. Use that tool between your 2 shoulder blades for something other than a hat rack.
Or to look up naughty videos.
And those were 2 good coaches.
Yep.
If Arthur is like that, then why is he doing everything he can to make Michael Penix Jr. the franchise quarterback in Atlanta? But for the same reason he gave Warwick Dunn a 10% stake in the Falcons as part owner.
And Dominique Dawes.
Yeah, and Dominique Dawes. But he racist though. See, y'all be coming at your face trying to, ignite these causes and be looking stupid, be sounding stupid, and proving stupid. And Ski, I think that's going to be first thing on the docket, as of when the NFL year turns, when they get to that point and the new money turns for each team, I think that's going to be first on the docket for us. Like I've been saying that Kyle Pitts' contract is going to be the easiest contract to do.
Yeah.
You know.
Who knows? Tyler might stay.
We need to take care of that ASAP.
Yeah, Tyler wants to be. He's made no bones about it. He wants to be here. He wants to be. I've said all along. I think he will play ball with front office. Make get a team friendly deal. But then you also have to take into consideration if a team come a calling and offer him starter money, for the sake of you and your family, but go get your money.
Go get your money, bro.
Before Cal, get rid of Kirk.
Well, that is pretty much a foregone conclusion. That's already in place. The restructure that was done wasn't done for him to still be playing. That the restructure was, what I'm saying, for the cap to relieve some space where his cap hit won't be all that much for this year and next. When the last of his money comes off the books.
Right.
Because
say nothing about him.
We're for the sake of formalities, we are gonna take another shot at maybe moving him, but if don't nobody bites by the time, what I'm saying, we gonna, snip, we'll holler at you.
Mm-hmm.
I've also been hearing words that he might go to the Jets.
I don't care where he go.
Right. I mean, I don't even wish that on Aaron Glenn, but okay. Goes to AB signed 18-year, $130 million contract, they can make him the highest paid player in NFL history at the time. $37 million in guaranteed money surpasses the previous record set by Peyton Manning. Yeah, that was at that particular time, that particular contract. Yeah, and now that went down. He gave all what was left on that, which was $116 million, to go away because he lied to him. That's a done deal. Kirk is not going to be in Atlanta next year. Facts.
No reason to be neither. He might get the snitching again.
Not with this current contract, no.
Mr. Snitch.
Yeah, it cost us it cost us a third round pick. Running his pussy too much. Excuse me. I'm just saying. Dude he's inflicted so much damage. I mean, with that situation coming in, and then last offseason, every chance he got in front of a camera or a microphone, and didn't have nothing positive to say about the team.
Nope.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Spectacle every time he got a chance.
And he took a dig at MPJ every time he had a chance.
Fuck Kirk Cousins with a camel dick with acid on it.
Ooh.
Damn, not camel dick.
Yeah. 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 I ain't trying. I don't want to get even. OG, can we pay Bijan, Kyle, and Drake at the same time?
I think
I'm gonna say no, because here's the reason why. When we pay Bijan, Bijan gonna be the highest paid player in the league.
Yep.
That is got to happen. That is going to happen. Okay. Of the three, Kyle's contract is going to be the easiest contract to do. Now, I don't know if y'all remember, but my Drake take is it's hard for me to see Drake being here.
After this year?
Yeah.
This is why we got to go draft some receivers.
It's hard for me to see him being here. I got this awful feeling. That he's whatever the market value is, the market value is. But he's gonna be looking for chasing Higgins money. I got this feeling he's gonna be looking for 23, 24, 25 mil.
Right, he might go to a sorry ass team then.
OG, they said we can create 48 million without cutting Kurtz or Bates. Lindstrom, AJ, Bates, and Jake money can be converted into signing bonuses. So I think we will be okay this year in free agency and signing our own. That is true. I think if y'all remember my take on Jesse, because he hasn't been saying too much of anything that warrants, not looking for another payday. Now, does he deserve to be the highest paid safety in the league again? And that's a pretty check. You know what I'm saying? That's a pretty check. Honestly, I could see us moving on from Jesse. I wouldn't be surprised if he's a day 2 draft trade. Honestly. You know what I'm saying? Hell, and then if we talking about, like we were discussing on yesterday, we talking about, somebody asked a question about, the possibility of us trying to move back in the first round to get somebody we might want. Well, Jesse might be involved in that.
I think if we move anywhere, it'd be back.
I mean, we're already back.
Yeah.
Second, a couple of thirds, a fourth, a couple of fifths. You know what I'm saying? We are already back. Yeah. There may be 5 guys, in this draft that, especially at the receiver position, that if they're really wanting, or they feel like that guy's not gonna make it to us in the second, that they would go up and reach for, and two of those are receivers. 2 of those are receivers. One's a nose tackle, because I think Keenan is a first round pick. And if we got our eyes squarely on him, like, there's been rumbling of, you know what I'm saying? We feeling like we want him just that bad. Me personally, I would like the guy, what's your boy Fresh? The Florida guy? Caleb Banks. Yeah, I'm partial to Caleb because he's bigger. You know what I'm saying? Who I think we could get in the second round.
Y'all know who I want.
Yeah, we know you want the people's mullet. You made no secret. Yeah. Yeah.
Or Lee Hunter.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm good with any one of those guys.
Either one.
Banks, Hunter, Rodriguez, Keenan.
Now, speaking of prospects, we can segue into a few prospect evals. We still got about another 30 minutes. We can roll on to that if y'all want to. Y'all want to? Y'all you look at some prospects? Want to look at some prospects? Yes. We are content agile. Yes, we are very agile. Yes, we are. Somebody said something. Jerome said Jesse is on the last year of his deal. I think we let him play it out and draft a safety next year. I like how he took Watts under his wing. I think we that's why we drafted both Watts and Bowman. You know what I'm saying? And I think with Hitman, he's said to be 100% off that ankle. And on his last doctor eval said he wasn't going to need surgery. Everything is healed. Everything's intact. The ligaments are all healed in that ankle. So we 3 deep right there. Don't know how we don't know yet as of yet how well Bowman's going to come back off of his injury. We're gonna see, and if we do draft another one, that would be the reason, because maybe there's a setback, or or he's not able to come back as himself when he does come back, so there's that situation. Ghost Falcons have cap space flexibility this year and beyond, particularly as the high price contract of Kirk Cousins comes off the books and the team benefits from rookie contract of quarterback. Yes, and yes, and yes, and yes, and yes to all of that. Yeah, great point. Biscuit, you over there butt trumpeting?
No, that ain't me.
It sounded like I just thought maybe
I'll tell you what. You know what? Never mind. Because I'm not. Nope.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me throw this up here. We're gonna check this young man out for the first prospect.
Quickly, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Damani Jackson.
Yes, yep. Demani Jackson.
Yes.
Now, usually, you know, Alabama turns out pretty good corners, as in Terry and
Yeah.
Armstrong, Patrick Surtain,
Yeah.
Draker Patrick. You can never really kind of go wrong with a corner. I didn't do too many. I didn't do 5. I just did 3 corners and 3 safeties because I didn't think that was a super big need of ours. I think we can get some depth pieces, but yeah, I think that was something we can really address if we was going to really address that next year.
I mean, now if there's a guy, and Demani Jackson would be one of them, but if there's a guy, like say in the later rounds, with a high draft grade, a 3rd or 4th round grade, instead of sitting there as such, I think we could and should pull the trigger on it. It's gonna be interesting what this crew is gonna be able to do with Kobe. I think with the burn that he got this year, it's gonna do well for him. Facing some big receivers and and being in very prominent situations. You talking about getting thrown to the wolves? That young man got thrown to the wolves. He did good in some situations. In some situations, he was overmatched from a rookie standpoint. There's not too much you could do with it, with guys that are almost a whole foot taller than you. You know what I'm saying? But I think that with some more work, I think Kobe is gonna be all right because he has a lot of fight. I give him that. He has some fight in him. You know what I'm saying? He was in there. He was fighting for his life against Xavier Levitt. He was fighting for his life against old boy from Seattle.
Yeah.
Not Jackson Smith, the other one, the bigger one. What's it called?
He wasn't here last year with DK.
No, I'm talking about when we played Seattle this year. He got burned by a bigger guy in that game a couple of times.
Was it that Smith dude who got that long last name?
No, Smith is not that big, actually.
No.
Let my eyes playing tricks on. I don't think he all that big. But what do we think about the money? Would he be a good look, or is that a guy that we, could work with, could peek into?
Oh yeah, he's a willing tackler. I mean, he just didn't have the ball production as a lot of people would like, but AJ didn't have the ball production either, though, that. And you see what he turned out to be. I just want
AJ's audition tape in the national championship game what got him drafted.
Yeah. The first play you pick 6s, so
right.
Yeah.
Right, that part.
And he made play after play, and even when old boy caught the touchdown on him, I mean, he would it was good defense and an even better catch.
I mean,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He was doing that to everybody.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It just, everybody, well, he got burnt. No, he didn't get burnt. I mean, the boy he was in Jamar Chase's jersey. Okay, and you couldn't play that. Like I said, that was great defense. It was just an even better catch.
I mean, they didn't show the plays where he did, deflect the ball and stuff like that.
Because Jamar wasn't getting nothing on those on those crossing routes. He wasn't getting nothing. You know what I'm saying? It was the 2 downfield. It was where he made those. He made those like prolific catches You know, and shit, AJ's defense was just even great defense is just even better catch. You know, I'm just saying sometimes this shit happens.
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, the few times we have played Jamar Chase, he ain't did that to him.
Right.
Nope.
So I have two prospects out that position. We're talking DB.
Yeah. Who would that be?
He probably getting them together.
Da-da-da.
Uh-oh. Is Mucho pulling a Jaden?
Yeah, I hear me.
We can hear you now.
He back.
Don't be dropping your phone in the grave.
Oh Lord.
Well, I made it clear when I came on. I'm in the mountains. That's
Yeah, him up there in the mountains. So Mucho get a little pass.
But his name, I think he out of Washington. His name is like Evansis Price. I think he like
the cornerback.
The Washington corner.
Yeah, 6'3", 190 some pounds.
Yeah,
talking about.
I think Coach was mentioning him.
Mm-hmm.
He seemed pretty good. From watching some of the stuff from the Senior Bowl and stuff like that, he looked pretty good. And that's another one. He's a safety though, but I think he could play like more so like corner slot. And what's his name? His name is Bud Clark out of TCU.
Yeah,
I was going to do him, but I felt like he was going to get a big buzz because if you watch the Senior Bowl, he was making plays. He had an interception. I think he's going to be one of those high end safeties that should come off. I will give him a day 2 pick, but somebody can definitely pick him up before us.
Yeah,
I would say, and then like I said, safety's not high on. I don't think. Well, I can only speak for me. I don't think safety's high up on our list.
Not at all.
It shouldn't be.
Not at all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because we did address safeties on last off season, so I mean we're kind of sort of sitting pretty good right there in that fact. So we ready for the next prospect.
I mean, if he falls in the later rounds, a great value pickup though.
Right.
So and I think we could get that prospect. I think we could get that prospect dude maybe like the 4th round if we choose to go that way. 4th or later 3rd. Something like that.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what this next one is. Go. Yes. Now I will say, this guy and the nose tackle was one of the two players that Bill was kind of high on and gave a little praise. Actually flashed a smile when talking about old Thaddeus. After one of their games this year. So you know,
I like him.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
He's very aggressive. And so
Very physical. Yes.
yeah, so that's what really drew my eye to him. And as you also can see in his tape, bro know how to stick in coverage, and he can play. You can play him in multiple positions, and you can blitz him. So
Yeah.
we think
Oh,
if
that's
he can
good.
fall to us, yeah, he reminds me of a bigger version of Clark Phillips.
Wow.
I see that.
Yeah. Let's not talk.
Clark Phillips play. He kind of plays the same way. They both got that aggressive tenacity. He just don't got the ball. He just don't got the ball production. Like
Let's be careful about mentioning Clark Phillips. That's a trigger name for some people.
we're not gonna go down that road.
I'm just saying, we want to be sensitive to some feelings.
So
Man, you can't evaluate a man on the bench.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I remember that. That's funny. That was funny.
Oh man. Oh.
Hey, you out of line, Sam. The fact that you bring that up, man, that's crazy. We was trying to forget about it.
Bang bang.
Hey, just I'm a nice person, man. I want to be, sensitive to everyone's feeling.
Don't sit up there and lie to these damn people.
I am a nice guy. I am sensitive to others' feelings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, look, you're sensitive, man. Don't get your bra in the bunch over there.
Oh shit!
See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Isn't it pretty?
Get your panties out the
front. You shut up.
Oh boy, man! But little old Thaddeus, yeah, he would be,
I like
he would be a good addition.
What's his grade?
That's an interesting question. You got a draft grade on him, Fresh?
I would put him as a solid B. I gotta see his own field drills and see what his technique looking like.
I think he would be a day 3 move.
Day 3.
Okay. Yeah. Fourth, maybe 5th round. Because there are a lot. There are some corners out there that may make that line kind of long.
Chris Johnson is just probably from San Diego State. He's probably going to be down there, first rounder almost.
Right. I was just about to say, yeah.
As much as hype and as much as media they're giving him, he can down there be a first rounder.
Yeah,
especially if he go off and combine.
Yeah. A lot of these guys, we got to remember, we have yet to do the combine. That's going to, push some people up. It's going to drop some people. And then some people it's not going to hurt or it's going to not make a difference because some people are just going to drop, not because they did bad, you just have some people who just done that just good that they had to shoot them up the board and you just had to drop.
Right.
So combine is going to determine a lot of people's draft value also.
I'm gonna put this right here and just let that fall where.
Oh Jesus!
Question for you, Biscuit Boy.
Oh, Biscuit! Oh,
He
biscuit.
keep dropping the phone in the gravy. What's
In the
going
Don't
on?
cross
gravy.
that. Don't cross that gun line.
Biscuit.
What you talking about, Biscuit? You the one took that one lady alive and made a jacket.
No, no, friend, no.
Oh,
Oh shit,
oh,
that's funny.
oh my goodness.
Ski, ain't nobody mad.
Biscuit.
What you talking
There
about?
you go.
Sam.
There you go.
It's on screen there, sir. It's on screen.
Dang.
Whatever. I ain't paying it no attention.
It's on screen, bro.
That's
Read
all.
the
No, cause you.
questions.
That's all you starting all that.
No, see, you're not looking at the screen there, brother.
Oh, I see the screen. I'm not paying it no attention.
What?
So you don't have any draft grades on anyone or have any prospects, huh?
I told you my prospects.
Ski is asking the question. So I mean, you
Do I have any prospects? Jaden Ott, running back. Solid running. Catch out the backfield, you know. We're not talking about that tight end Oklahoma. That tight end ain't worth nothing. You know what?
Kumbaya, my
Shut up,
love.
Bethany. Don't you even.
Kumbaya.
yeah, he might got a grade on some bacon bits.
Yeah.
Oh, some paint
Go
chips.
right ahead. Go right ahead, Sam. Go right ahead. You get my last nerve.
Now you might want if you was asking about some casseroles, he probably got
You know what?
Man,
I was like,
First question, bro.
he got a whole
Right.
catharsis on some
Nope.
casseroles.
Or some
Mm-mm.
chicken
Right.
wings.
Nope.
That man can teach
Not
a
doing
college class on the casserole.
Oh Lord.
but
We pick a running back. He gonna be late.
That's
Especially
the only one that's worth it now.
Who?
Jaden Ott.
and there are some teams with running back needs, so there may be a early third round run on running backs.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'll tell you somebody that impressed me. That black kid from
Indiana.
Indiana.
The Indiana running back, yeah.
Yeah.
He was out
Him,
there. Oh,
the running back from Toledo,
Ohio State running back.
and the whole Ohio State running back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
one of them is it Love or something like that? Something Love.
He first round.
Yeah.
Take him
Oh
first
yeah,
round
he going in top 10.
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
We gonna get one more in, and before we get on up out of here.
Nice.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm digging him. I think I mentioned something about him last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He played. Actually played well in the championship game.
Yeah,
He
he
did.
did.
He did. You know, he reminds me of AJ. He
Mm-hmm.
plays just like him. Aggressive. He's not gonna give you a lot of interceptions, but he's always gonna be right there when the play needs to happen.
I think because we got two ball hawking safeties, we can use two aggressive corners.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So that's kind of what was my baseline for what I was gonna pick at corner: aggressiveness, stick with coverage, and shoot, the rest can take care of itself. Because a lot of that overthrowing, we got Jesse, we got Watts. You overthrowing, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a good tackle too.
Yes.
for sure.
He had 10 tackle for losses out of his 44. Like 4 or 5 pass breakups. I didn't see if he had any picks or not. I didn't see the number on that. But
I don't think he did.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I think he had like 5 PBUs.
Yeah.
And those are the 3 corners I did. We'll do them safeties tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. We will definitely have some more evals. We will be covering the Ian Cunningham introductory press conference, which is
That was being a
tomorrow.
tour guide. I see.
Yeah.
I'll be live tomorrow for that.
Yeah, I wonder if the locker rooms at the Benz look like that, like the ones at Flowery Branch. With all them additions and renovations off in that cabin, I'm like, that's
Oh,
shit. Yeah, they got it going on in that gap.
Me too.
Yeah. Those are prospect evals. That's gonna do it for this edition of Mad Monday with the OG. Lady and gentlemen, give your final takes on anything that may be on your mind, and we can say good night to the people and let them get ready for the originators in an hour.
I'm ready for this Cunningham interview tomorrow.
Me
See what
too.
he's talking about. See what part of the plan he is. You know what I'm saying? As in all this whole scheme to get us back to where we need to be, and that's in winning ways.
Yeah. It looks real closely like, you know what I'm saying, everybody is ready to be on the same page.
Yeah.
Finally.
I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to see if they gonna have him I'm pretty sure they probably gonna have him with Matt, but I also want to see if they're gonna have him with Matt and Stefanski, or is it gonna be Matt and Blank? You know what I'm saying? Because Blank was there at the coaches, but he wasn't on stage.
Too. Yeah.
So I want to see that set up. funny.
What do you say?
Well, one thing about YouTube, you can replay it. You can replay it, brother. you can see it in its entirety. You know what I'm saying? You know what you should do. Because I go on at 5, and you just punch it on and tune yourself up, you know what I'm saying, on the car ride or stick it in your Bluetooth, you know what I'm saying, when you're trying to, get it on out just to keep up. Because we finna go out the door there, brother.
Don't drop your phone in the gravy.
Hey, man. Hey, one thing about it, like it's been diagnosed, man. You know what I'm saying? If you can coach, you will get the job. It don't matter it doesn't matter of your skin tone. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And the brothers that y'all are holding the torches for, I mean, One has no experience as a head coach, and his resume doesn't really warrant him getting that chance right now. And the other two have been fired multiple times.
And how many clowns finna crash and burn?
I
You
mean,
know what I'm
they on their
saying?
way to being fired again.
Yeah, and Homie the Clown, aka Sammy Davis Jr., over here in Silicon Valley with Shitterhand. That's going to be interesting to watch the Hindenburg go down. I'm calling it right now. This move will be the move that gets Shanahan fired in San Francisco, because that defense is going to take a step back.
The move that breaks the camel back.
Yep.
Yep.
The
last straw.
Honestly, he should have been fired, bro. After he lost that second Super Bowl. Oh,
Yeah. There were a couple of playoff games that he lost that warranted getting the pink slip, but I mean, I just hope that John Lynch don't end up going out the door with him.
Yeah, the embarrassment.
Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, we will have more prospect evals on tomorrow, along with the Ian Cunningham press conference recap. And we're going to talk a little NCAA basketball as well. Looking at some of these top 10 teams, and and I'm gonna have my gush fest on Artie Crooks, my big girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, big girl got game.
So big girl, what you gonna do?
There it is.
Yeah. And with that being said, man, hey, you gotta keep it you gotta keep it dirty. Most notably, you gotta keep it real with yourself. Let your next choice be your keep it warm choice out here in this cold ass weather. Hey, man. For the franchise, the freshman, the biscuit, the big one, and the madam, the OG, aka Mr. White. Y'all have a good night.
Hey. Stay safe.